Once upon a time, there was a small town nestled in the mountains, surrounded by dense forests. The town had a dark history, with stories of strange occurrences and supernatural sightings. But the townspeople dismissed these stories as mere legends, believing them to be nothing more than the products of overactive imaginations. However, there was one story that persisted, whispered among the townspeople in hushed tones. It was said that every year on Halloween, the ghosts of the town's past inhabitants would come back to haunt the living. One Halloween night, a group of teenagers decided to explore the abandoned mansion on the outskirts of town. They had heard that it was haunted and wanted to experience the thrill of being scared. As they approached the mansion, they could feel a chill in the air, and the hairs on the back of their necks stood up. The mansion was old and decrepit, with vines crawling up its walls and broken windows. The teenagers nervously made their way inside, their flashlights casting eerie shadows on the walls. As they explored the mansion, they heard strange noises coming from the upstairs rooms. Footsteps, whispers, and the creaking of old floorboards echoed through the halls. The teenagers tried to convince themselves that it was just their imaginations running wild, but the noises only grew louder and more persistent. Suddenly, they heard a blood-curdling scream coming from one of the rooms upstairs. The teenagers froze in terror, unsure of what to do. They heard footsteps approaching, and a figure appeared in the doorway. It was a ghostly figure, with hollow eyes and a pale, translucent face. The teenagers tried to run, but the figure chased after them, its ghostly hands reaching out to grab them. The teenagers managed to escape from the mansion, their hearts pounding with fear. As they ran back to town, they could feel the ghostly presence following them, haunting their every step. The townspeople never saw the teenagers again, and their disappearance only added to the town's dark history. Some say that they were taken by the ghosts of the past inhabitants, doomed to roam the town as restless spirits forever. And so, every Halloween, the townspeople lock their doors and stay inside, hoping to avoid the ghostly presence that haunts their town. But some say that on quiet nights, when the wind is still and the moon is full, you can still hear the whispers and footsteps of the past, reminding the living that they're never truly alone.